as we take a look at the under 18 team draft prospects, guys. And with the draft only a few weeks away, we thought we'd take a look at one of the top prospects. This is United States National Development Team program, Charlie Trethewey. The offensive defenseman had a great year, is looking forward to spending next season at Boston University. Sam Cosentino sat down with him to discuss his journey to this point, as well as comparing his game to an established NHL star who is also named Charlie. Take a listen.
Pulls it to the high slot, being watched by Samuelson. Trethewey, right wing, got the shot, scores! Charlie Trethewey, USA leading 5-3.
If there's one player that you're watching a lot right now, who is it and why?
I would say Charlie McAvoy is one of the guys. He's just a great player, you know, has great caps, great shot. I kind of model my game after him. I'm kind of following in his footsteps right now, playing at the U18s and going to BU next year. So, yeah, he's probably one of the guys I watch the most.
Like, you got a McAvoy look to you.
Yeah.
Like size, face, everything. Does people tell you that?
Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah, nice. That's great. Well, he's an unbelievable player, so that's a good start. If you had to give a scouting report, not only the things you're good at on yourself, but some of the things where you might need improvement in your game.
Yeah, I would say probably close the down time and space faster in the D zone. That's kind of just one thing I'm working on. You know, if you give good players time and space, they'll expose it. So just kind of shutting down plays faster.
What about in terms of the better parts of your game? I know you talk a little bit about McAvoy, but if you had to narrow it on your own game, what parts of your game do you really like?
Yeah, I would say the first thing that comes to mind is probably my gaps in the neutral zone and offensive zone. You know, kind of shutting plays down before they get started and turning those pucks into offensive chances.
So you're a guy who's been highly rated all year. How much do you follow the rankings, or how much has that maybe impacted or not impacted your year?
Yeah, I mean, I don't think it's really impacted my year. I think you can't really think about it. You just got to really focus on going to the rink and getting better every day. You know, everything will work out in the end, and you just got to go have a great year at BU next 2 years, hopefully, and then just see where that takes me.
Last minute of play of the period. Trethewey got the shot, scores! Trethewey has one heck of a shot, and he has 2 goals on the year now.
I want to talk a little bit about your path. Like, you've been in Pennsylvania, you've been in Maryland, you've been in the Detroit area. Has that been difficult to chase your hockey dream, knowing that you had to make all those stops?
I mean, you didn't really know that when I was first moving to Pittsburgh from Maryland, I would be moving again, you know, so you didn't really look at it that way. Pittsburgh was probably a little easier than moving to Michigan because I have a lot of family in Pittsburgh. We lived with my grandpa while I was there, so that wasn't that hard, but moving to Michigan was a little harder, didn't really know anybody. Thankfully, my dad's lived with me in Pittsburgh and in Michigan, so that's just been awesome. I'm really lucky to have him move around with me. So
you have your dad, Bob, with you?
Yep.
Your mother, Kelly, and you have some siblings as well. And where would they be right now?
So my mom is in Maryland with my 2 sisters right now. During the season, we live where I'm playing hockey, and then in the summers, we all live together in Maryland.
Wow, that's quite the sacrifice. How difficult is that for you?
Yeah, I mean, I've kind of gotten used to it over the years, but you know, it still sucks. I'm on FaceTime calls with my sisters every night, so yeah, it's a pretty good time, but I mean, yeah, it sucks.
How important is it for you to have that support group, even though they're not immediately there, but to have that support group in Maryland with your mom and your sister?
Yeah, I mean, it's huge. You know, I think I couldn't be where I am without them, you know, just kind of having that time to get my mind off things, you know, before I go to bed, you know, hopping on the call with them, it's great.
You have that support group, but is there anything else that kind of gets you away from the game?
I'm a big golfer. I like to golf. I love to fish.
What are you fishing for?
Bass.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah, love to fish.
All right. Any hidden talents?
I like to tie my own flies for fly fishing.
I understand that's very difficult.
Yeah. Yeah, so that's...
Fly fisherman, huh?
Fly fishing, regular fishing. Yeah, like regular spinner reels, bait casters, stuff like that. But yeah, I love to dip my toes in the fly fishing sides.
Nice.
Yeah.